The next song was all about women. It's a woman asked me to think about Mother Earth, and so I did. Another woman, and she knows who she is and she's here today, sent me a gorgeous mantra. And then I went to Cape Clare Island, where I stayed in a house full of mad women, Nordies. And when I woke up and this story was in my head. So I dedicate this story to International Women's Day, to all the links that we have between us, and to our superpower, which is gratitude. So, in gratitude. You know all those people, all those hungry hordes who left Ireland's shores in the hope of something better far, far away. Well, they didn't have an awful lot of money. They couldn't buy guitars and flutes and instruments of that ilk. So how did they carry our tunes to the four corners of the earth? They did it in a lilt. Some people say to me, "Oh, the diggly-eye, you're one of them, aren't you?" And I proudly say, "Yes, I am," because you can stretch any tune in the diggly-eye. You can send your own tunes forth, like la 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 to America, to England, to India, to Africa, and also you can bring tunes home. I wonder now, will you recognize this one? Deedle diddle deedle deedle diddle dum. Deedle diddle deedle diddle deedle diddle dum. Deedle diddle deedle deedle diddle dum. Deedle diddle deedle diddle deedle diddle dum. All the children in the whole village were having the same dream. It was full of colours, all kinds of colours, but in the background was the tune. Deedle diddle deedle deedle diddle dum. Deedle diddle deedle diddle deedle diddle dum. When the children started to sing the song at the breakfast table, first the mothers noticed, then the grandmothers noticed, then the great-grandmothers noticed, and they looked with that knowing eye at one another. And in the middle of the night, they knocked on the children's door, and they came in and said, "Shh." And they held the children by the hand, and they went out to the edge of the forest, and under the bare feet, the children could feel the thrum of the earth. Deedle diddle deedle deedle diddle dum. Deedle diddle deedle diddle deedle diddle dum. The night was lit by the big fat moon. It was called the cold moon, the last moon of the year. And when they got to the edge of the forest, there was no candles, no phones, no torches, just the moonlight coming through the branches of the trees and the stars twinkling through them if you looked up. And all the time they could feel the thrum until they got into the middle of the forest, and there was a big green hill, and the children put their hot little faces to Mother's breast, and deep in the earth they could hear her heart beat. Deedle 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 dum. Deedle 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 diddle dum. And so it was, and so it is, and so it always should be. But first the great-grandmothers, and then the grandmothers, and then the mothers forgot. They were too busy tweeting, looking at television, being on the telephone, to remember the thrum of Mother's heart. The children still heard and felt the invitation, but sure they did not know what to do with it. And Mother got so sad that she cried. Do you remember when Mother cried big fat tears into the River Lee and it went out over the city. Deedle-diddle, deedle, deedle-diddle-dum. Deedle-diddle, deedle-diddle, deedle-diddle-dum. But nobody listened. So Mother got angry. Do you remember when Mother got angry? When she took her fire and put it up through the centre of the mountain in Iceland. And she grounded all the plains with a big white mist. Do you remember that? Deedle-diddle-deedle, deedle-diddle-dum. Deedle-diddle, deedle-diddle, deedle-diddle-dum. Now people listened and they began to blame one another. It's your fault. No, it's your fault. No, it's the fault of the government. I think Donald Trump had something to do with it. But people forgot to have a conversation or to listen to Mother's heart. So she took all her energy and she made a huge tsunami. Do you remember when Mother directed all her energy at Japan? Whoosh! People listened then, but they did not know what to do. Deedle-diddle-deedle, deedle-diddle-dum, deedle-diddle-dum, deedle-diddle-dum. And then one small child lay in her bed, and she kept hearing this sound in the middle of the night. And in her village, the forest was still not too far away. She got up in the middle of the night and she found her own way to the edge of the forest. Deedle-diddle-deedle, deedle-diddle-dum, deedle-diddle-deedle-diddle, deedle-diddle-dum. She went in through the canopy. There were shadows and scary shapes, but also the light of the moon and the stars shining, and she kept going. And she found Mother's breast, and she put her hot little face on the cool grass, and she heard deedle-diddle-deedle, deedle-diddle-dum, deedle-diddle-deedle-diddle, deedle-diddle-dum. And then she waited and sang it back to Mother in her child's voice. Deedle-diddle-deedle, deedle-diddle-dum, deedle-diddle-deedle-diddle, deedle-diddle-dum. And everything stopped. Everything became silent and still. But that's what Mother wanted. This story comes to you from an ancient tribe. It came to our tribe through the Dilly Eye. The ancient song was, hey-ya, 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 ya hey-ya, hey-ya, ho. Hey-ya, 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 ho. Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I hear your heartbeat. Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I hear your heartbeat. Hey-ya, 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 ya hey-ya, hey-ya, ho. Hey-ya, 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 ho. And far across the world, in Ireland, we echoed it back to them with our Irish slant. Are you ready? Deedle-deedle-deedle, deedle-diddle-dum, deedle-diddle-diddle-diddle, deedle-diddle-dum. Oh, thank you.